of the Baylor Bears from McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Fires toward the target. Got his man to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Prentice. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. Going up top again. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Well, you can tell this defense is locked in early in this one. On the first drive of the game on 3rd down, they're expecting pass. They had multiple players in the back end defensively with their eyes on the quarterback, able to jump the route, pick it off, take it back for a touchdown, and they've already seized a ton of momentum.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Oh, he's going to go up top. Pulls it in down the sideline. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Bears the pressure. Touchdown Bears! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense covered at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop with a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Crimson Tide a long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab for a big play. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Bama. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so if they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by, he makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's feet is a problem.
Get in contact with him?
Yes, sir.
What she said?
Yes.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. A run for the quarterback. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to
Fly outside.
and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. Even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback's
God, they didn't give me that weak ass animation.
Completely changed the way people play defense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Robertson. That's caught. It's Washington. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And that's
me being crazy.
Contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. The receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Bears back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Looking for a man. It's Robertson. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throwing right. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And the returner is stopped. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
4-2, slide 22, slide 22. Tamper.
To the air, it's Robertson. He wants to take the top off. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Quarterback on the keeper. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
The offense changing the play. Looking downfield very late in the half. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
A loss of 5 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready?
That's the end of the first half. Memphis was on Alabama 14, Baylor 7.
The Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to set the tone with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Makes the catch. It's Cuevas. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. It's a seam wide open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Back to pass, it's Robertson. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Moving past the 25. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Washington. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. In the final period of this one. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown Bears! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right?
Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. To the air, it's Robertson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Third down play from the gun. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Tons of room in the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Touchdown, Baylor! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Leaves it with the back. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the QB and receiver are trying to hook up there on a curl route, but the DB just had better coverage and he knocked it away.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's back. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And on third down, QBs just have to play a little bit faster. You're anticipating blitz. You know you're probably going to have to get rid of this football just a little bit sooner. I think the quarterback held on to it just a tad long, and that helped lead to the incompletion.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive. drive will come from the 46. Quarterback may change this route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to pass. It's back. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the gun. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
To the air, it's Robertson. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I guess no run plays involved here. Like 1st and goal, sack. 2nd and goal, sack. This offense, they're going the wrong direction. They got to find some way to get the football out of their quarterback's hands. Throw it to a playmaker. Throw it to the big tight end. Find something besides continuing to go backwards.
Motion from the back. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And it's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
That keeps the score Baylor 7, Miami 0.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's back. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grab near the marker. It's Fletcher. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fakes to grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to throw. It's back. This time it's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Get set, get set.
The give out of the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a three spot on the board. He'll try to put up the three ball from 43 yards away. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Just about set to put toe to leathers. We are deadlocked here in the third. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Beck. Sets up the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Tie game here early in the second half, and offensively you're hoping to get something going, but after that incompletion, it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Got the quick pass. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you can see sitting back in cover two, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker. Nice pick.
Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. So you're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. And the Canes will move the sticks.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that fourth down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
To the air, it's back. Grabbed on the outside, it's Fletcher.
I mean, what great athletic ability to toe tap the sidelines and keep them in bounds. What a one-yard gain.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A big fella, tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lofton. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Quarterback adapting. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so in the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
He's going to take off. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, the fourth quarter, you get into the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Back to throw, it's Robertson. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. That's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practice that all week, and it shows up big here late.
Quick completion on the out route. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He's got an open man. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Unloads to the right. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40, running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Miami.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the 4th quarter, tie ball game. Who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Damn. That was tough.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Come on!
Makes a grab down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the catch.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Come on.
Hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And it's in.
Man, catch the fucking football.
Hang on to the ball.
But that's me, though. Trying to be fucking greedy. Trying to be greedy. That's me. Trying to be fucking greedy. I knew what the fuck I supposed to have done.
Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Got out of trouble and throws. This time he's...
Get out of there! 3-4!
Catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Bears!
Massive score now.
No, why would I go for that? You still got 19 seconds left.
Point ties the football game. Easy peasy. Nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what?
Let's go, man. Come on, man.
Decision.
You ain't watching greatness?
For the tie here in the...
You ain't watching this shit?
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get ready when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Ooh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. That's a hit stick. Come on.
Crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down.
That's a pick somewhere.
Bringing the heat.
Ah!
To him as he throws.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They go to the ground. Real power running by this guy. He bangs.
Let's go, man. Let's go win it in overtime, baby.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
You know what we all about, baby. We gonna lock some shit up. Huh? Man, I took defense first, man. Come on, bruh.
First play of the first possession of OT.
Damn, I took defense first. But it's cool.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. On target to the...
I said it was cool. It was cool. I ain't even tripping.
This game must be...
We gonna lock some shit up. We straight.
He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get
Took me a half to figure it out for a second.
something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
He come out there 2 wide receiver sets. I'm telling you.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh my God, where y'all at, baby?
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run.
Your defense looks
These guys are
sexy.
Big target. So nice job on that.
Your defense looks sexy. That defense right there looks sexy.
The defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up?
I don't think shit over.
Here on second down and goal.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
I don't think shit open in this D.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Field goal is off the table. They have to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal here in overtime. Big guy touchdown Canes. They got it in the
Y'all
end
supposed to play there. There's 3 y'all over there.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
I ain't giving that ass up back to back. Though that two tight ends said.
Get it done, and we start the second OT.
This a pig right here.
Throw, it's back. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Exactly.
It's incomplete. Good
No, the
job.
motherfucking pig.
Sticking with its coverage.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Second down, he'll throw.
Pig!
Grabbed in the middle. It's clutch. Didn't pick up a lot.
Jackson, go in that game next time, baby.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Merely would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That is such a big play by the defense here.
The object of the game is make everything look the same, B.
Getting the sack on third down, and this is no
He shanked this motherfucker over with.
Your offense is back on the field, and all you got to do
Oh
is
shit! I don't give a damn about that motherfucker now. I'm going for sack.
It's good. A walk-off.
We got 7 my gas tank.
An OT.
I call that premium.
You want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some
Right number premium.
that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass.
Cooked him.
Unloads to
To my cooked him. He fried him. You hear me?
Downs after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal. The quarterback sneaks, looking to eke out a few yards. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to run it in.
GG's in the check. GG's in the check.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
And they were
I'm still who I am.
exactly what he had to get to get 6.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year.
I'm still who I am.
The advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game.
Yeah.